Space Precinct, Richard, which I think you may be aware of, having had, a minor role in said series.
Yes.
I mean, you barely mention it, but
No.
it was once. Yes, all right, Officer Oren. Hubble Oren, yes. Hubble, what a strange first name. Anyway, many years ago, it was called Space Police in its very first incarnation.
That's true.
A pilot film was made, and it was made using a mixture of live action and puppetry and stop motion and miniature effects, really showcasing everything that Anderson and the team could do.
Yeah, that's true.
Many years later, it would be changed in terms of its name because of Lego's Space Police brand and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
The fundraising and stuff took a very, very long time. But did you know that initially it was going to be a co-production with Jim Henson?
I did not know that.
Well, you now know that,
Yes.
and I'm going to tell you a little bit more.
Oh, great.
So they made the pilot, which, by the way, is available on the Lost Worlds of Gerry Anderson, which is today's, this is so weird, which is today's daily deal. As part of the Black Friday weekend. That's bizarre. So, yes, pop along to the store after that and you can pick up a very cheap copy of The Lost Worlds of Gerry Anderson. But after the pilot was made, they sent a copy to Henson International Television. It was received rather well.
Oh, right.
And Dad and the team had basically said, look, this feels like it could be a really nice opportunity for a co-production or a distribution deal, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And Jim wrote back through his representatives saying, this is great. I really like it. I feel very sort of warmly towards the idea. So let's see what we can do. So they did an initial letter of agreement, sort of heads of terms thing, to say that Henson International Television would be raising the finance for and distributing the series and probably doing some co-production. And interestingly, Jim had communicated to say, look, I love this, but it's your show, Gerry, and I don't want to interfere. I will be taking a back seat if we're doing this. It's your thing creatively, which is such a lovely thing to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was a bit of a shock in terms of news in the industry during proceedings to say that Henson International Television was going to be sold to Disney.
Oh.
And that kind of, they thought, well, it's not going to happen now.
Yeah.
So it put the kibosh on it.
Yes.
But even worse, several weeks later, when they thought, well, maybe we can keep this going with Jim directly or something, unfortunately, they got the news that Jim had passed away rather suddenly at just 55.
Yes, that was tragic.
And so that was the end of the potential collaboration between Jim Henson and Gerry Anderson, which would have been fascinating, wouldn't it?